In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my lineup for the third 250k qualifiers in NBA 2K23 Myteam. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, basically there is a $250,000 tournament that happens sometime in March, and there's 4 different qualifiers, and like I said, this is going to be the third one. I just want to show you guys the lineup that I'll be running, and if you guys are playing in qualifiers, let me know what your guys' team is looking like right now, and let me know how you guys do about qualifiers, and also let me know what you guys think about my squad, and maybe even give it a rating 1 through 10 once you do see the full lineup. But at my starting point guard position, to probably a lot of people's surprise, it's going to be the free Galaxy Bull Donovan Mitchell. Now, this isn't definitely the best point guard in the game. I think there's some other guys we'll talk about later in the video that are better than a guy like D-Mitch, but for me, he's just one of the most fun cards to use in the game right now, and I'm not taking qualifiers too seriously. I just want to play and have some fun, so I feel like Donovan Mitchell going to be a really good point guard to do that. Now, at my starting shooting guard position, a really good shooting guard, and I'm going to go with the Diamond Luol Deng. I know we got some really good Opal shooting guards yesterday in the Flash Forwards promo. We got Terry Dischinger, Kazi Russell, who are obviously better than a guy like Luol Deng. I'm not necessarily making the best possible team. I'm just using the lineup that I'm going to be running in the 250k qualifiers, but Luol Deng, a really good shooting guard, gives us some really good height next to a guy like Donovan Mitchell, because Luol Deng is 6'9" and D-Mitch is only 6'1", so it's really nice to have a taller shooting guard to kind of pair alongside a guy like D-Mitch. And then at the starting small forward position, we're going to go with the best card in the game, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Tim Thomas. I mean, he's been the best card in the game since he's came out. He's a 6'10" small forward and can pretty much do everything at a very high level. One of the best offensive cards in the game, and gives you really good defense as well. So I mean, Tim Thomas, easily a no-brainer for this squad, and going to be the starting power forward, or starting small forward I should say. Now for the power forward position, I'm going to go with the Galaxy Bull Anthony Davis. I am really thinking about picking up a guy like Bob Nedelecki or a guy like Dolph Shea, so let me know in the comment section down below, who do you guys think is better between Dolph and Bob Nedelecki as well. But for now, I'm going to be running the Galaxy Bull free Anthony Davis at the power forward position. Obviously still a really good power forward. Hopefully he does get updated in the future and gets a faster jump shot. I mean, that's my only flaw with the card, because other than that, he's a great 6'10" power forward. He can do everything on the court at a very high level, and he's a great defender as well. Now to round off the starting lineup, we are going to go with the Pink Diamond Cream. I do think he's still one of the best centers in my team, and I'm also thinking about getting a guy like Pink Diamond D-Rob, who is obviously, in my opinion, the best center in the game. So getting a guy like D-Rob would definitely help out the starting lineup. But for now, like I said, I'll be running the Pink Diamond Cream, who I still think is the second best center in the game, one of the best rebounders and one of the best defenders as well. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my starting lineup: D-Mitch, Luol Deng, Tim Thomas, AD, and Cream as well. I think for me, I do like the offense and defensive matchups. Like, I think we have some really good offensive cards between D-Mitch and Tim Thomas. And then I think defensively, you know, Luol Deng, even Tim Thomas, Anthony Davis, Cream really gives us some defense to go alongside a guy like Donovan Mitchell. And then off the bench at the backup point guard position, I'll obviously be going for the Diamond Shea. I do think he's the second or third best point guard in the game. I think there's obviously guys like Penny Hardaway, you know, Don Ole, Magic, Lonzo, and I do have Lonzo as well on my lineup. Like, I do have him as an untradeable card. I think I got him from that Christmas locker code, so I definitely could run him if I wanted to, but I think for me and my play style, I just like using a guy like Shea a little bit more. He's just going to be a lot better on the offensive end than a guy like Lonzo, and overall just a fun point guard to use. And then for the backup shooting guard spot, I will say not the greatest shooting guard in the game anymore, but still a really good defender, and that is going to be the free Galaxy Bull Jimmy Butler, obviously from the trophy case set. So he's going to be a 97 overall small forward shooting guard. He gives you some really good defensive stats. I mean, 96 steal, 95 perimeter, and has 11 Hall of Fame defensive badges. So I mean, the card's a great defender, really good next to a guy like Shea, who isn't the best of defender. So that's kind of how I like to run my point guards and shooting guards. I like to have my point guards be really good offensively, and then my shooting guards be really good defenders. That's just how I like to personally run it. Obviously, some people, you know, would rather have the Magic Johnsons, the Penny Hardaways, the Lonzos, and at the shooting guard spot, they'd rather have, you know, the Ricky Davises, the Kazi Russells, the Dr. J's, guys are going to be really good in the offensive end. For me, I just like running it the other way around, and I'm not saying this is the best possible team you guys can build, because obviously Kazi Russell, Terry, Dr. J are way better than guys like Luol Deng and Jimmy Butler. Just for me, this is going to be the lineup that I'm running. And then for the backup small forward spot, I just picked up this card, and I'm having a lot of fun using him, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Cincinnati Powell. When I tell you guys, he is one of the best small forwards in the game. I mean, stats and badges wise, this card is absolutely insane, and he has some of the best dribble sigs and jump shots as well. Like, his jump shot does take a little bit to get used to, but once you get used to his release, I do think it's a great jump shot. It's on very quick timing. It's the Luka Doncic base and the Carmelo Anthony upper, so it's definitely a weird jump shot. I will definitely say it's not the easiest to green right away, but once you get it down, I do believe it's a very good jump shot. And then for the backup power forward, I just recently got this card as well, and that is the Galaxy Opal Bam Adebayo from the Happy Holidays promo. So he's a free Galaxy Opal, a pretty decent power forward. He's going to give me some good defense off the bench and some okay offense as well. Nothing too crazy in Bam Adebayo, but a free power forward, going to save me some MT at the power forward position. But like I said, I might get a guy like Bob Nedelecki or Dolph Schayes because I think they're both better than Anthony Davis and Bam. But for free cards, I do think AD and Bam Adebayo I'm going to give me some really good defense and overall great play at the power forward spot. And then, guys, to round off this squad, I'm going to go with one of my favorite centers in the game right now, and that is going to be the Diamond Kristaps. I mean, he's one of the best pick and pop big mans right now, having one of the best big man jump shots. He's 7'3", has a 90 mid-range, 93 ball, able to knock down threes at a very, very high level. And then shooting badges wise, he does have Hall of Fame catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, and limitless range as well. So overall, a really, really good center. I don't think he's necessarily, the second best center in the game. I'd rather have a guy like D-Rob, but I think after that, he's probably my next favorite center to go with. I might also get Tim Duncan as well. I'm very close to completing the West, so I might get Tim Duncan and then maybe play him over a guy like Kristaps, over a guy like Bam as well. And then for my last three spots, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to actually use these cards in the qualifiers, but I'd probably go either Lonzo Ball or Russ, and just to give me a little bit more offense in case kind of, one of my point guards maybe get injured or maybe they just get really tired, I'm going to throw Russ in there just to give me a little bit burst of offense. And then for the other two spots, I don't really need to use any of these cards. Like, I don't think I really need to use them, but I'll probably just throw another wing in there, throw a guy like James Worthy just to give me some size, a guy that can play the 3 and the 4 as well. And then I do want maybe another big man, so I'll throw a guy like KG in there just in case we need some more help at the power forward spot. Maybe Bam's getting bullied down low, maybe those cards just get a little bit tired and we want to throw a guy like KG in the lineup. But let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys rate this team 1 through 10? Like I said, I understand it's not the best team in the game. Like, if I had to give it a rating 1 through 10, probably would give the squad, an 8.5 out of 10, maybe a 9. Like, I do like using a lot of these cards, right, to my playstyle. They fit me really well, and I just like the cards preferentially wise. I'm good with Jimmy Butler, I'm good with D-Mitch, I'm really good with AD, Tim Thomas, obviously, since he has Powell, Shea, like Kristaps, I'm just good with these cards as well. So for me, I'd probably give an 8.5 to maybe 9 out of 10. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys had to make some changes and suggestions. Obviously, like I said, I know it's not the best team in the game, so you can make some tons of changes to make the squad even better, but just let me know some realistic options you guys think I could maybe upgrade. And like I said, let me know the rating out of 10. But like I said earlier though, let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys playing in qualifiers? What team are you guys running? And then let me know after the qualifiers how your run did go. But hopefully everyone does well in the qualifiers. If you're trying to qualify, good luck. It's definitely a tough grind to get there, and it's 4 hours of playing, so good luck to everybody trying to do that. Hopefully all of your runs go well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.